It is another exciting day in the Rode Reality Studio. Don't pay attention to that camera. We're going to use it for the top-down view. But look, I bought another camera. Can you guess what it is? The thumbnail probably gave it away. But this, my friends, is the first new 360 camera I've bought in years. GoPro Max 2. GoPro Max 2. Dun, dun, dun. And just for grins, I got the dual battery charger for it. So let's open that real quick. How you doing out there in YouTube land? Welcome or welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing great today. Almost as good as my day. I love getting new stuff in the mail and then ripping open the package and dumping the contents onto my table. This mat, by the way, is pretty slick, right? It's from my merch shop. It's got my logo on it. Yeah, good times. Yet another USB cable. Okay. We don't need that. What is it? USB-C to C. No, I gotta use a C to A. There it is. Look at that. Ooh, fancy. Yeah, dual battery charger. And then not one, but two of the Enduro batteries. Yes, the GoPro Max 2 Enduro batteries. Put those in the charger in a minute. All of this stuff gets thrown away. Ripped from the headlines. Then it's on to the main event. Look at this thing. Ooh, shiny 8K recording. All the fancy bells and whistles you expect from a 360 camera. Oh, there's a thing on the bottom. Okay, use the thing on the bottom. Sound effects added in post-processing. I'm kidding. I'm making all the sound effects. All right. We don't get the black case anymore. Come on, GoPro. You cheaping out on me? This thing's like 500 bucks. Oh, look at that. You must update your camera before you can use it. Lens protector cleaner deal. Stickers. Everybody loves stickers. And manuals. Then we get another USB-C to C, a curved mount, a thumb screw I can't reach, a battery that we are going to use, a clippy mount that goes into the curved mount. So, well, I guess they expect you to use this. This is curved. You see the curve there? And then this clips in. So lift the guy, put the thing in, snap it into place, push this piece down without breaking it. Boy, that's tight. Oh, it's not in all the way. Make your jokes in the comment section below. But there we go. So now it's safely ensconced there. We won't be using that. I really want to get that out. Well, let's get the camera out first. It's in there tight. That's a tight fit. I don't want to pull on that. That's just going to pop. Oh, okay. That will slide out. Okay. And then, there. More recycles. Replaceable lens covers, lens covers with lens caps. That's nice. Look at that. Beefy. What does it weigh? 200 grams? Something like that? Ugh, of course. So it's got a heat sink on the front, lens caps on both sides. You can see it says Max 2, power button, power and mode button, and then record button on top. We've got 3 microphones there. There's going to be some other microphones. That might be a microphone or a speaker. There's supposed to be 6 microphones on this thing, so it's supposed to have true spatial sound, and it records in a true 8K according to GoPro. We're going to test that shortly, but we've got a 1/4 tripod thread and GoPro fingers, if I could work them with my fingers. Oh yeah, look at that. That's neat. So they're a little protected there, and it supports their magnet clip mount system. Cool. And then that door opens, and then you can see inside it fits a battery. So these batteries look just like the old batteries, except I guess the old batteries won't work in here, but this one will. Just like my 13, that is a tight fit. Did I mention I bought a Hero 13? Whoops, secret's out. You'll see it on the channel soon. The first firing up. GoPro. So I fired up the quick, and it says Max 2. See that right there? You know what? There. Now you can read the screen, and I can do this thing. Okay. English is our language. Check. Legal stuff. Agree. GPS off. Voice control off. Update checklist. No SD card. I'm supposed to get an SD card with this thing. I know I ordered one. There is no SD card here. All right, well, I've got one here. SD card in, battery back in, close it up, push the button. All right, language, English, legal stuff, agree, GPS off, voice control off, GoPro Quick app. Now I want to add a camera. Max 2. Connect. Now it's going to do a quick update. Downloading the update. Look at that. It's doing its job. Doing its thing. Okay, good. It's set to camera mode. All set. Okay. Name your GoPro. GoPro Max 2. That's good. Your Max 2 is ready. So I checked my GoPro order. I did not include an SD card on it, so I took the SD card out of my Hero 10. Look at that. I have 8 hours of footage. So let's change the settings. We want 8K, 30 frames a second. Scheduled capture off, duration off, timer off, close my phone. Bit depth, 10. Yep. Shutter auto, ISO min, sharpness, we want high. Want all that nice detail, color, natural. Everything else, bit rate, high. Yeah, we want the high bit rate. Shortcuts, okay, cool. So it's got 4 shortcuts now, that's neat. So we have POV, which is gonna be where it's showing your point of view, so it uses one lens. We have video, which we're in, which is 360. Selfie, so it uses the screen facing me. Looping. Oh, now we have, look at that. It went from 8 hours to 3:49. You probably can't read that detail, but it said 8 hours and 5 minutes before when it was in 5.6K. Now it's in 8K and it can only do 3:49. Plus it's on high bit rate and all that other stuff. So now we need to do a test after I charge the batteries. All right, here we go. First use of the Max 2. And already I'm aiming the camera like it can see only one way. That's silly, but I have it on a 4-foot selfie stick. So now you're out there. The hills are alive with the sound of 360 cam. Oh!
It bumped off my head.
That was so cool.
I can do that again.
So what do you think of Dad's new camera?
Wait.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you think I should let you play with it?
No.
No? Smart man. Whoa, big kick. So the lenses stick out quite a bit, just like on the Max 1, but the weight is not much different. Kick it to me. Kick it to me.
And do a power kick.
Yeah, power kick. Whoa, and he fell down.
Yeah, every single power kick.
There you go.
But at soccer practice,
Oh, he's got the skills. He's keeping the ball protected. Oh, it's gonna get away from him.
no.
So the weight on this thing is pretty similar to the Max 1. I don't know how well the mics are picking us up. What do you think?
Good.
It's really close to you now.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4-foot selfie stick. Still does the 360 stitching?
No.
Oh, you want me to bring it back?
No. You can kick it here.
Okay, I'll let you kick it here. Go ahead, kiddo. Good kick, look at that. In this tall grass, that's not bad. So anyway, it's got the, where's the sun? There's the sun. It's got the stitching, so it's removing my selfie stick and hopefully part of my hand, right? Now you can't see my face. It is now a narwhal snout, or whatever they call it. I'm a unicorn, look at me. I should really have another camera recording this, because this is just silliness. Running with it. Stopping with it, because I'm not running. Gee whiz. And I'm really close. I'm only like 1.5 feet away from it. So, let's see. Now it is 4 feet away from my belly. Testing the Max 2. All right, what other test should we run?
I don't know.
You want to kick it again?
Yeah.
Give it a kick. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, look at that big kick. It has been so long since I used a 360 camera. Not counting an upcoming video. Man, nothing's gonna make sense on this channel. Everything is out of sorts now. It's all out of chronological order. I did buy a Hero 13. You will find out why soon. I will do the tests soon. The videos are already recorded. But then the Max 2 was announced. And I said, I gotta have a Max 2. I gotta test out this 8K. and 10-bit color. Yeah, I gotta have the fancy new hotness, as it were, because I make this look good. Oh, you gotta love kids, right? Anyway, that's enough testing. This is gonna give me plenty of editing to do. So let's take it back to the studio. All right, we're back in the studio. I've got the Max 2. I've downloaded the footage. I put it in Resolve. Now it's time to show you the results of that. But before we get there, let's compare it to the Max just real quick. 5.6K max resolution, 8K Max 2 resolution. That's a big difference. This thing, when you reframe it, you get about 1080, maybe a little bit better. When you reframe this, you should get 2K. But I found some very interesting things. So let's hop into Resolve. We're not going to do any editing. I'm just going to show you what I found. This way we can really dial in the details. All right, so here we are in DaVinci Resolve, and I've got my Reframe 360 plugin, which is my current workflow for the original Max. The footage that came out of here, if you exported it with GoPro's Player app, it would look okay. It was pretty close. Reframe 360 and GoPro Player, they would look okay. It still wasn't great because max resolution 5.6K, like I mentioned earlier. Now, the Max 2 is a whole different ball of wax. Let's take a look at why. Because I've got the Reframe 360 plugin here, and I know it says sharp, so you can see sharpen is turned off. There it's turned on, and you'll see what it does to the footage. We just don't need that. There's so much more detail that we don't need to sharpen it. But I have matched the framing on this Reframe 360 plugin as close as I can to GoPro's Player app, the way I exported it. And I have two files here. This one is the Cineform version, and this one is the HEVC. I did a test. I looked at the footage. I zoomed in. I pixel peeped. I didn't see a big difference, so we're just going to look at the HEVC for now, and it's good enough. It's pretty close to what the best can be. Yeah, and look at that. We are like right on the money, but look how much more detail and a little bit of extra sharpness we have right here in this one frame. If I come here, I mean, it's so close, right? Look at that. That's wild, right? All right, I'm going above and beyond now. You've got to hit the like button. You got to subscribe for this. We're getting nerdy, and we're going to go pixel peeping together. Yeah, let's zoom in on this. So going full screen, on the left is the Reframe 360, and on the right is the HEVC version of the GoPro Player export. You can see the sharpness in here that's missing in this building versus over here. It's nice and clear. My goatee is a little blurry. My goatee is nice and clear. This is bonkers difference. Even my shirt has more detail over here and a little bit more contrast. And this is the same frame left and right. So Reframe 360 and GoPro Player app. Here is my logo on my hat. You can see a clear difference there. That's pretty wild. Now I have zoomed in 3 times. Now you can really see the difference in the color and the difference in the detail. So much more detail right here and right there. Now we bring the buildings. So this is one thing where the original Max fell apart, was background details. You can see how blurry the trees are, and you can see how blurry the building is versus how much more detail and sharpness we have in these buildings. And again, with the hat, huge difference. Now, why does this make a difference? Because I tend to ride on my bike. I want to zoom into things, and the detail just isn't there with the Reframe 360 plugin. So I know we sort of got in the weeds on this one, but that's the big one. So I'm going to be using the GoPro Player app to do my exports. I found it a little bit kludgy. It could use keyboard shortcuts, so I could play along and just click a key. And if somebody knows of one out there, shortcuts, let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, it's not that bad to use the space bar to pause and play, and then click on the keyframe icon and do the thing, and then export, and the export is fast. And then when I'm done with that, I have a regular GoPro style action camera file to deal with, to edit with. So that's pretty cool. So that's the deep dive into the footage. I know we got a little nerdy there, probably, you know, glossed over a few people's eyes, but hopefully the visuals kept you entertained. Were they entertaining? Let me know in the comments below. But the Max 2 is pretty slick. I'm a huge fan of the increased resolution. I can get more detail, and I have footage that, when it's reframed, still looks like GoPro 4K, which, you know, we all agree isn't the best, but it is good, and now it's way better. I'll have to do some more tests with the battery life and the features, but the screen on it is good. It's got the big back screen here. They added most of the stuff that I'm used to on the Hero 13. Speaking of which, you will see Hero 13 content coming out. You'll see more Max 2 content coming out, so subscribe now so you don't miss any of that. I got a lot of stuff in the works. I'm gonna be busy all winter long editing footage off of this camera, and yeah, where's the 13? I proved to you I have a 13. It's right there. It says 13. Can I focus on it? Yeah, it'll focus on it now. There, 13. Yeah, it's been an expensive month. I've only had that camera. I've only had this 13 for like 2 weeks. Anyway, I know we ran long today, but I do appreciate your time. If you have any questions, and that's why I posted this one out of chronological order, so I can get my testing, like, not my notes, but the list of tests built up. So leave your comments below with what you want to know about this camera, what you want me to test about this camera, and what your thoughts on it are. I will leave a link to Amazon down below. I'm an affiliate. I get a little kickback if you buy a camera, but this one's slick. I kind of like this one, and I really can't wait to see what it does on a motorcycle. If you can't wait to see what it does on a motorcycle, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon, and I'll see you there in a Max 2 video in the near future. So until those come out, thank you again for watching. I do appreciate your time. Go check out this video next, and don't forget your 2 mantras. 1, you have a 100% track record of making it through a bad day, and 2, do something nice for yourself every day. Maybe it's buying a new 360 action camera. Bye.